Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a very good day. It's lovely to be here and to be talking about the mental health, really, of new mums after they leave your care. And I suppose one of the first questions you might ask is why should I care about what mums go through after I've successfully and safely delivered their baby and they've left the hospital? And I think the important thing to remember is, particularly now, other than a 6 to 8 week GP check, you really are the only absolute guaranteed pathway for a new mother. So I suppose your role in looking after them and their babies cannot be underestimated. And I know it makes you a master of all things. It's just one of the reasons you guys are so amazing. Now, today we're going to be talking about reducing social isolation among new mothers. Now, I always start with this very lofty saying, which is that belonging has always been a fundamental driver of humankind. What it really means is that community is so key to the way we feel and our happiness and health. It always has been, and it always will be. This slide doesn't need much explaining. I won't repeat it out loud. Adele said it. I believe her. I've been through it. I'm sure a lot of you in the audience have as well. The thing that I didn't realise when I became a mum, though, is just how life-changing it would be. It can be the most life-changing thing a woman goes through. And what surprised me was just how many mums feel lonely. 92% of mums feel lonely. And in fact, this picture shows how me and another mum with 2 small kids each launched an app back in 2016. We'd had babies, we had newborns on our front and little toddlers around our feet when in a rainy playground we met. And that was punctuating a week of such loneliness. It really floored us. We were happy, we were grateful for our kids, but we were also extremely finding the days really long and hard. And that is the way a lot of mums feel. And we wanted to do something about it. Now, I really recommend you look at our TED Talk, one of the highlights of my experience with Mush. If you search for Welcome to the Motherhood, you will find it on Google. But amongst that TED Talk, we talk about why mums feel so lonely and can have poor maternal mental health at this point. Some of the reasons are hormone changes, the fact that your life has been entirely overhauled, the new routine that comes with that, the fact that you're home alone a lot of the day, the fact you've got a new purpose. I mean, before you might have been going to work. Now, your purpose is to keep a little person alive. And frankly, sometimes you don't even know what you're doing, a lot of the time, in fact. And with that comes a huge amount of responsibility you're not used to, and the financial pressures of having a baby. I put that with a little star because I think now and for the foreseeable future, it's going to be even more difficult. Also happening now, which has never been the case before, is that mums cannot attend classes or centres. These were really important parts of keeping a mum socialised and happy, and at the moment it's not happening. So what every new mum needs when they become a new mother is someone like them going through the same experience at the same time for advice and friendship. It's all well and good to have conversations with your family or with your friends from work, but they're only ever going to hit a surface level of kind of the detail that you need to be sharing for, positive mental health. That's what mums need. So 2016, Sarah and I said, let's build something that fixes this problem. And what is it? Well, it's a place to find friends, an app. You can download it free from the app stores. It's a place to find friends with the same age babies and interests, local to you. That's really key. These are people that live, within half a mile of you. You can organise a picnic or a socially distanced walk at the moment, and you can wander out hopefully at the last minute even. It's a place that you can also get online support and advice around topics that you care about. And it's that home feed is a place where you see content that's really relevant to your stage and or your due date, because it's perfectly great for pregnant women too. And I think what makes it really special is that amongst all the other social media platforms, this is a place you can be unashamedly and frankly very intimately your mum self. It's very safe, it's app-based, unless you go through all of the hoops to get onto it. No one else can see the content on there. We also have brilliant articles. We have a place to buy, swap and sell stuff and donate, which is great. Videos. I mean, we've got the whole lot there. What's extremely key about our journey with Mush has been an endorsement from the NHS. Last year, we were accepted onto the Nhs Innovation Accelerator. For that, we underwent stringent due diligence. They were checking all of the things like the safety. And I suppose we were accepted onto that programme because there was a recognition that mums need more support when they leave hospital. They know, the NHS knows they're not able to do the job that they wish they could, and we can help. As a result, we're in the pathway at various local maternity systems, but we're only reaching 8% of UK new mums. And that's why I'm here today, is to say there is a brilliant solution. All I need is for midwives and GPs, but that's another story, to recommend Mush to their mums. And you might think, well, why should I be doing this? You know, I can see that having a friend would be really valuable, but you know, how much is it really helping new mums? And I think that was a question we were asked. So we underwent an evaluative survey from Imperial College. Bit of a wordy page this, but essentially 73% agreed that Mush had shown them that the experience they were going through, everything, emotional, responsibilities, lack of sleeps, are common. And I think this is the bit that seems so simple, but is so key to good, healthy, you know, mental health, I should say, because it's this parity, it's this feeling that what I'm going through is normal. Okay, I shouldn't give myself a hard time. Other mums are feeling the same way as me. Half of women report improved confidence levels. 85% wish they'd known about it during pregnancy, which is why you guys are so important. They can even understand health information better, okay, because they talk about it on the platform. And this is really as simple as it is. You know, I think we overthink mental health, loneliness, depression. I know there's a lot more to it, and I'm not claiming that Mush solves all of the problems, but if you start with this feeling of community connectedness, you can solve a lot of the problems. Our mums love it. They wish, you know, they're saying that it transformed their experience of having a baby. We wouldn't have got this far, I think, without having got the app right for mums. And we're extremely proud of the 500,000 or so mums that have already found friends and connections through Mush. Just a quick case study, I suppose, of how it might work with you, if this is something that you are interested in and would like to take back to your midwife, your department. In SHIP LMS, which I always get confused, Southampton, Hampshire, somewhere, Ipswich, Portsmouth, Isle of Wight, that's it. They took on Mush, and what they did was they received some flyers and some stickers, and they put up information in all of their team areas about Mush and talked about it. And as a result, it's recommended to all mums leaving. They're given a flyer and a sticker on their red book. And they have seen a huge improvement, an amazing amount of feedback saying it was a really great tip. And in fact, I've got a slide somewhere here. But look, this is Suzanne Cunningham, the lead midwife, saying it's been delightful and how important it is to empower new parents and reduce feelings of social isolation. In terms of a little bit more about the how, I think what's important, and I'm sure you're all thinking, we don't need more stuff. We can't cope with all of the information we're already handing out. And I hope I've made it clear that this is will have a negligible impact on the level of your current workload, but have such a huge effect on the mums in your care. So in terms of what you can do, really simply, you can go to letsmush.com. There is an NHS tab, and I've tried to make it as easy as possible. It's a very quick form to fill out. I send you flyers, stickers, and even a tote bag and pens. I mean, how can you say no? As well as a poster that you can put up in the department. This is changing lives. I mean, it really is. It's very, very simple. It's entirely free. I think important to note that it is for every type of mum. Every type of mum needs connection. And in fact, clearly we will have the most impact with even the most vulnerable and mums in need. They're the ones that need it the most. So this is for every mum. And I just really hope you can be part of our journey. Thank you.